Previously.
I was Sidra, dude. Oh, I really had no way of winning that. No.
On Progression Series Season 2. Berserker Elite.
You had the gorilla. Ook, ook,
buddy. Let's go.
Oh, how am I not winning? Oh my god, dude. I thought I had you this time around, too. You had every my body in the game, boy!
In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code Cimoooooooo5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
It might as well be a mainstay in the series right now, finding me in the loser circle as well as the banning. Things have not been going well. I want to remain optimistic moving into this episode. I really do think we had the up on him last episode. Alex just found the outs. Those dust tornadoes just glued to his hand. Hopefully we'll have another shot in elemental energy today. But first things first, I gotta cross another card off of Alex's list. And the only thing that I think stands remaining between me and him in the form of like power gap is the fact that Alex still has a copy of newly acquired Mirror Force in his collection. No longer. I'm going to get rid of his Mirror Force in his collection. I'm going to put us on essentially even footing for this episode. Hopefully, I can turn things around, finally catch a win. A very much needed win. Let's spend a minute, let's talk about elemental energy.
Another week in the winner's circle, ladies and gentlemen. So what if Gage is in the banning and banned Mirror Force? We don't even need it. I'm honestly surprised he didn't ban Confiscation. I think he's lost more games to that card than to Mirror Force, but it's his decision. That's perfectly fine. He also has a copy. Who cares? We have the broken wheel to spin. We're gonna get something probably better after this. So let's spin the wheel, see what we're getting, and I believe the last set was Dark Revelation 2, so if we do get any wild cards, we're gonna have a vast selection of cards to choose from. Unless, of course, it's a common wild card. Out of all the sets, out of all the times it could have been the common wild card, there's like 90 GX sets that are just unplayable. It was Dark Revelation 2. Well, let's just scroll down to the commons and get to it. So there's a couple cards in mind here. The first is Smashing Ground, if I can find out where it is. Down here, I only pulled 2 copies of this. I got one in Dark Revelation 2, and I got one in Invasion of Chaos. The other one is Legendary Jujitsu Master. Same thing with this. I pulled one in Ancient Sanctuary and one in this set. So I'm going to pull the third Smashing Ground for my wild card. It's important, but I wasn't going to pick it if I got something better, so we'll just add it to the collection. That's fine. But let's go ahead and throw it over to Gage so he can tell you all about today's set, Elemental Energy.
Released November 16th. 2005. Elemental Energy, bro. It's another one of those GX sets. However, we get the genesis of a couple really powerful archetypes, as well as some really good generic cards in this set. The Dark Worlds become a lot better later on in the game once we get a structure deck release them when we have Grapha. However, in the early days of the game too, Dark Worlds they were pretty alright. They have some unique effects when you discard them, and also in this set, they have a couple cards that synergize with that, dealing with some simple problems for the Dark World exclusive archetype. Besides that, we have Pot of Avarice, which of course is a card that has been on the Forbidden and Limited list before, but is now off. Was kind of hoping more people would play this thing at 3, but with DD Crow floating around in the meta, just doesn't seem like it's this place. Of course, those Dark Lord monsters do come in Ultimate Rare as well. Ultimate Rare Brow and Silva look gorgeous. You can take it from me. And quite possibly my favorite one is Water Dragon. That is one of my favorite Ultimate Rares in the game. Absolutely gorgeous looking card. In the common slot, we have a couple interesting cards we might want to toy around with today. Elemental Hero Wildheart actually can't be affected by traps, and on a 1600 warrior body, it's searchable. Beats things like Gravity Bind and stuff like that. It's not too bad. Hydra Geddon is also also something that Alex clobbered with me on this initial release, I think, with that. It's where if Hydreigeddon destroys something by battle, you can summon 2 more copies of Hydreigeddon from your deck, or 1 more or something like that. Let's take a look. Oh, excuse me, it's 1 more copy of Hydreigeddon. Still, 1600 on a level 4 body, it was nothing to scoff at, and the fact that it could keep duplicating itself would make a lot of board presence really quick. Speaking of those Dark World cards that just deal with things, Dark World Lightning actually deals with set cards by discarding a card, so if you would pop a set spell or trap card or something like that, you would also get your Dark World effect, like Brow, and get an additional draw. Pretty good. And then as for relevant things in today's standard, we have non-fusion area, which is somehow still popping up in some people's side decks against Despia, even though I do think there are way better options. Just look at Dimensional Barrier. The journey is long and fulfilling. Like these results. I don't know, man. That was a pretty short list, I'll say it. But let's take the time. Let's focus on the journey ahead and open some packs of Elemental Energy. First things first, typical pity packs for me. Hoping Alex doesn't spin anything crazy on the wheel. We have 3 packs of Tournament Pack 7. Still not the one that we're able to nab Harpy's Feather Duster from, but I still think there's a couple good things from here. We got Soul Exchanges, which are pretty bumping. Something we might want to look at this episode. Let's see what else we can get from TP7. Prism Man, bro. Look at him. He's tough. And the Fortress Whale Oath in case we want to summon some Fortress Whales. Skilled White and Dark. Man, just destroying racism in 1 pack. That's crazy. And then the very last pack, anything good? A 3rd copy of Soul Exchange, I think, enters the collection. Monarchs are looking pretty real, man. Wish I had a Ryza.
Out of all of the GX sets, this is probably one of the most impactful just because there are the Dark Worlds, which if you get very lucky, you will have a decent deck to put together, but also Pot of Avarice, which usually every GX set has 1 chase super rare. Avarice is a pretty damn good one though. So flip them up, 24 packs. Let's see if we get anything good in the first one, and it does not look like it. Okay, there's a Hydreigeddon. This card is actually pretty strong, although we do need multiple copies of it, and sometimes common luck can be weird, thanks Smashing Ground, but we're on pack number 2. I'm confident we'll get a playset. There's our second Geddon, Brawn in the rare. Also, Wildheart is not a terrible card to pick up either. This card is like somewhat relevant at times, and so if we get a playset of this too, I won't be too upset. Ultimate rare Chthonian Soldier. That would probably look pretty sick in real life, but unfortunately that card is unplayable. There's Jax Knight for if we ever play Monarch in 2016 Progression Series. I should highlight this even though we haven't pulled any Dark Worlds yet, but Dark World Lightning is technically spell and trap removal, even though it is not fantastic unless you have the Dark World specifically. This is technically another way for us to take out back row. Oh, and speaking of which, Silva, Warlord of Dark World, is here with the Dark World Lightning nonetheless. If we can get like a lot of Dark Worlds, I think it would be really sick to play a deck like this.
King's Knight. That's not too good, but a copy of Hydreigeddon. I'm looking to get a couple of copies of these commons to just throw into the bank, maybe use for later. Wow. Ultimate rare off the bat, the Chthonian Blast, as well as the Jax Knight to pair with our King's Knight, Dark World Lightning, and a second Hydreigeddon. Not bad. Tempest. Man, what a good looking card in Ultimate Rare as well. Unfortunately, we don't have the luxury of being able to play it in the Progression Series. However, he does look tough, man. Look at him. And look at the Wild Heart right next to him there. Silva is a pretty good pickup. I was toying around with Dark Worlds last season of the Progression Series. In the early stages, I think summoning a Silva was pretty good. I just don't know if it's something I want to revisit in this time, especially since we have a much broader card pool access. We have way more refined decks than we did in Season 1.
There's another Ultimate Rare. Sadly, it is one of the least playable ones in Elemental Hero Blade Edge. Thankfully, this rounds out our playset of Hydreigeddon, and I think this actually gives us a playset of Brawn, but I would rather this be a playset of Silva. We're only 10 packs in though, so there's still some time. 3 Ultimate Rares in this opening. Rapid Fire Magician. If you have never seen this card in Ultimate before, this has to be one of the prettiest Ultimate Rares ever. This card is sick.
Water Dragon. Lovely looking fellow there. Would prefer it in Ultimate Rare. It's not very good, but man, what a handsome looking dude. I ain't even got much to say about that, man. it's there. Look at him. Another Ultra Rare. Wild Edge. It's a lot of these fusion monsters in a limited setting like this that we will never see the light of day. And that's okay, man. They look good in the collection, but unfortunately in playable standards, we're gonna have to look a little bit deeper. BES Tetran. The BES, it is big old shit. I was trying to think of something clever, man. I couldn't do it. All right, last few packs. Elemental Energy. It has not been very kind to us. I think I got the commons that I wanted, which was Wild Edge, Lightning, as well as the last dude, Hydreigeddon. But as far as high-end stuff, really not much to look at outside of Pot of Avarice. And in the last pack, can it bring us anything good? I didn't think so. Cyber Blader. Holy smokes. It's about as good as it gets. Again, for these GX sets, that's a phrase I'm going to be throwing around a lot. As good as it gets, and it is going into the collection. Right, let's take a couple minutes. Let's see what we can build.
And an ultra rare Elemental Hero Tempest. Fun fact, like 5 years ago at a YCS, I signed an Ultimate Rare first edition one of these, and now that card's worth like $1 billion. So to the person who made me sign that card, I am sorry. All right, you guys, only a few packs left of Elemental Energy. Not really much in the latter half of the opening here. I would still like to see a Pot of Avarice here in the close because that's really the only card that matters. Fourth Ultimate Rare, Chthonian Blast. Not a terrible card, but there are better ones. Final pack, can we get anything good? We cannot. Overall, this is about what I expected from this set, although I would have liked to have gotten a Pot of Avarice. Kind of considering using a redoer ticket because Pot of Avarice is pretty good, but everything else in here kind of sucks, and I feel like we could probably better use those tickets on maybe reprint sets or just a straight up better set than this, so I guess we'll just lock it in. It's fine. We've got some deck building to do. Let's go ahead and get into it.
I'll admit it's not the easiest thing trying to spice up new stuff to catch Alex off guard, but I am at a loss here. I'm willing to try anything to try to seal a win, even if it means playing a sub-optimized strategy that will catch him completely off guard. Monarchs, baby. We don't have a lot of them, but we're gonna make them work today. We got 4 Monarchs, essentially, to work with. Thestalos, Vampire Lord, Grand Marg, as well as Zaborg, the Thunder Monarch, as well as 3 copies of Soul Exchange, which we just freshly put to 3 in our list after pulling them from the tournament packs. There's a lot of floaters in it and some pretty good back row. I am missing a hell of a lot of things. It's a far away from a competitive Monarch build at the time, but it's something I just want to at least give a shot. Hydrageddon should be able to barrel over any floaters that he plays, if any of them, and then bring out another copy of Hydrageddon. If he can't deal with both of them, it gives me tribute fodder on the next turn. Jiu-Jitsu Master is pretty beefy on his own, 1800 defense, and he's gonna wing blast anything that pokes into it. And then the Turtles, as well as the Nudorio, replace Apprentice Magician as well as Old Vindictive, which would originally give us like a Chaos package to work with. Unfortunately, I don't have any Apprentice Magicians. I don't think they were released in a core set. On top of that, I wanted to play Gravekeepers, as Gravekeepers are super beefy. 2000 defense Spy is still no joke. Unfortunately, we only have 1 Spy and 1 Guard, and we weren't lucky enough to get any more Spies in the reprint packs, so I think I'm just stuck on playing Pyramid Turtle Nudoria. Not necessarily a bad thing, but there were definitely better options out there. Hopefully, if we're able to resolve an extremely powerful Soul Exchange, we're able to at least take control of the game. This would be duly better if we had cards like Metamorphosis, as well as some good extra deck monsters to be able to Soul Exchange and then Metamorphosis our opponent's monster. Unfortunately, we just don't have that luxury. We don't have anything too crazy to work with Soul Exchange, and I don't want to rely on whatever Alex is playing. It's not a tournament scene, it's just face to face. So if he plays a wrong deck and Metamorphosis ends up being completely useless, that's a bad plan. So we're gonna see how this works. I'm optimistic. I think hopefully the triple Soul Exchange, him just having no idea that there's 3 of them in my collection because we've accumulated them over our losings, we might stand a chance here. Let's see how we do. Let's see what Alex is on today.
So, to no one's surprise, Elemental Energy did not really shake things up. We didn't even get the Pot of Avarice. That's so unfortunate, but we decided to try things a little bit differently for today's episode, and we are going with a sort of Chaos Zombie deck this time around. We do still have access to the Vampire Lord we pulled all the way back in, Dark Crisis, I think, and we do get access to our recruiters like Pyramid Turtle and Giant Rat, and Creature Swap is something that is a fun card to mess around with, so I figured we'd give it a shot. We're not getting the full power zombie experience for this era in time, but obviously we're going to be limited by what we actually pull in the progression series. So card by card, I have a Sura Priest still in here because Gage is most likely on some deck playing recruiters, and a Sura Priest deals with them very well. It's also well statted, and it's a light. We have 3 Berserk Gorilla because we are the Gorilla King at this rate, and so we might as well keep playing him. 2 Chaos Sorb just because we do have a lower light count, but it's just a fantastic just bomb to drop off of, anything else we have. Like if Gage deals with like Koki or with Vampire Lord, we just drop Chaos Sork. It's just one thing after another. Speaking of which, 2 Cyber Dragon, probably the best light we have access to in all honesty. Like this deck just has so much aggression because the monsters are just so large. Gage is gonna have to use a lot of his resources in order to deal with them. We have DD Warrior Lady, Exile Force. Exile Force is especially good because we can search it off Giant Rat. Giant Rat has a bit of a toolbox in this deck because we can search that. We can get Pyramid Turtle. We can get Fairy Lily. We just can get a wide variety of different cards in this strategy. Speaking of which, Fairy Lily, another very aggressive card. It is a bit high risk, but honestly, you just search it when you need it, and that's all you have to do. We have 2 Pyramid Turtle. I'm only playing 2 targets in the form of Vampire Lord and Koki. Obviously, we can get like Reaper with it, but 2 big targets for that matter. Ryukoki. Ryukoki's not exactly a card I want to play more copies of because it can be a little bit bricky, and Vampire Lord is arguably better most of the time, but Koki's just big. So depending on the circumstance, we can pick whatever we need in any given situation, and then the second Pyramid Turtle will just get the other. We have Sangan, 2 Spirit Reaper. This is something I want to take advantage of before it gets limited, and then Vampire Lord rounding out our monsters. For the spells, we did pull a Book of Life in Dark Beginning 2, I believe, and so while we don't have multiple copies of this, even though it doesn't get more abused till later on, it's nice having access to another copy of Premature Burial or Monster Reborn. So we have that paired with the Book of Moon. Brain Control's in here because A, it's an aggressive card that we can just kill Gage with, but we can use his monsters to sack for like Koki or Vampire Lord, which is is pretty nice. Confiscation is probably the best card in our deck because this is one that's like 10 games at this point. Double creature swap, Darkhold, Giant Trunade, and Pot of Greed, as well as Premature Burial, rounding out the spells. And then the traps, Double Dust Tornado, Imperial Order, Ring of Destruction, Triple Saku. Gage is still playing like recruiters and stuff, and I want to make sure that we just deal with stuff that will have effects if it's killed in battle or things we just can't get over naturally. And Double Trap Dust Shoot, I would play the 3, but Confiscation is kind of like the third one, and let's be honest, Confiscation's a lot better. The side deck is sort of identical to how it's been the last several episodes. Jinzo's in here for Trap Negation, double Mystic Swords in level 2 in case Gage is on like a Pac-Man sort of deck. We have triple Smashing Ground. Thank God the Fissures are gone, but we have access to them if we need them. Double Phoenix Wind, double Raigeki Break, along with 7 Tools of the Bend. This is just the suite of cards to deal with back row in case Gage decides to play any sort of slower deck like he has recently. Triple Skill Drain for a similar reason because all of our stuff is massive or a recruiter, and the third Trap Dust Shoot for when I know I am going first. So I can't wait to see what Gage brought to the table today. I'm curious if he got just a crazy Dark World package because that would be a lot of fun to see, but he would obviously have to get incredibly lucky for that to be the case. I mean, triple Silva at rare, I think gold is like a super or an ultra, and he would just need a lot to facilitate that, but it would bring some spice to today's episode for sure. So ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Gage, I gotta say, there isn't really a lot of energy and elemental energy, but I feel energetic because I'm in the winner's circle once again. Is this how you felt like the first 10 episodes of season 2? Because God, this feels great.
Most certainly, bro. Now you're riding that high. Have fun with it, dude. It feels bad, bro. I said it's pretty much a mainstay that not only am I in the loser circle, but there's a judgment every episode. Not judgment, excuse me, a banning. I've had to ban something every episode, bro. It's embarrassing. So now I think actually, since I removed your Mirror Force from your collection, feels really good, dude. I think we're on even footing this episode.
I was texting you. You hit Mirror Force. I feel like Comfy's done you in more than Mirror Force.
Like I said, bro, I will wait till the next judgment because I have a copy of that bad boy too.
That's
we'll get
fine.
Rid of it
the judgment is like 20 months away at this rate, you know? So like you're going to be losing way more games to it, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Elemental Energy though, this set's like okay. By GX standards, this set's like probably above average, but that's not saying much by GX standards.
There's a couple of goodies in here, like Wild Heart is pretty good. You know, dodging that gravity bind, you gotta look out.
Hell yeah.
There's a couple decent commons in the set, but like as for the higher end, like you said, like the standard is like it's really low for GX sets.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes. Maybe you cooked up the spice. We'll see. But let's shout the patron. It is Alex Trout. Thank you for the support. What are we doing? Okay.
One of these days, I hope that dice steers you wrong, bro.
Not today, buddy! All right, excellent. Thank you, Trout. We're going to be going fishing later. We're going first, as always.
All right, man, best of luck, duelist.
Best of luck to you as well. We will hope this is the correct decision. Holy crap. I don't know if it was the correct decision, I'll be honest. We'll go to main one, and I think the move is to set and pass.
Hey, man. Good to me. I'll draw standby main. Alex, bro, how about this card, man? Confiscation, dude. You were talking about
I was talking shit. I was talking shit. All right,
give me a peek. What do I got?
I wish there was one card in my hand that wasn't here because it's going to give away what I'm up to.
Ook, he's back! No! Oh, man. And the brain control, too. Oh, that's a little spooky. What am I scared of, though?
Right.
You don't have a tribute monster, so there's not technically anything you can do with brain control right now. Book of Life, bro. You're on... I like this. You're on some interesting stuff, dude.
Yeah, this is a neat little concoction. I don't know how well it's going to do, but I actually think it's kind of fun. The funny thing about my hand is all of these cards are good. Eventually.
Yeah. Eventually. But the one that's good right now is unfortunately the gorilla. I will get rid of him.
I did think about summoning him, and you know what? I'm getting punished for not doing so. So here he is.
I got a dude, though. So I'll throw down Hydra-Geddon.
Oh, on the Hydra-Geddons. Okay, sure.
16 with the Geddon.
I'll take it. Thankfully, it doesn't trigger on damage.
That's okay, though. I'm feeling all right. I will set one to who, and I will pass it to you, bro.
All right, Mr. Tootsie Pop Owl over here. We'll go to main one. Let's run out Sidra.
Yeah.
Nice little top deck.
You drew it too, bro. What the fuck? All right, yeah.
We're probably not living, but we'll try.
You're living, unfortunately, bro. I didn't think you would draw a monster that's big enough to deal with him.
That's pretty sick. All right, I'll just pass. Go ahead.
Unfortunate. Okay, I'll draw for turn. Stand by main.
Yep.
Okay. So at least brain control's like still out of the mix, which is good. I will just set a monster and I'll pass it over to you, bud.
Okay. We'll draw. One's fine. All right, let's see what you're up to here. Let's just hit.
All right, is the Sangan. I will tribute it. I mean, trigger it. Excuse me. You know what I mean.
Tribute on my turn. No Monarch Stormforth here.
All right, bud. Off a Sangan, huh? This doesn't look too good. What do I know you have? You have Brain Control, Life, Chaos Sork, right?
Correct. You don't know the last card because I just drew it this turn. Having some trouble deciding over there.
It's not easy. It's not easy, bro. Cyber Dragon, it's kind of big. So
it's big.
All right, I'm going to pick up Twin-Headed Behemoth from my deck here.
Okay, sure. You snagged one of these out of Dark Beginning, whatever the reprint
I think it was Dark Beginning. Yeah, I did check and I did snab one of them, which was
That's
pretty
pretty
nice.
good. That's a nice card. All right, second main. I don't really think I've got much else going on over here. You know my whole hand, so I guess I'll just pass.
All right, I'll draw. Stand by main.
Yep.
All right, I will set a card. And
Could be anything.
It could be anything, man. And I will just, I will... Dust Shoot is at 1, right?
Dust Shoot is at 3, sir.
It's still at 3? Okay.
It is still at 3.
You're not maining 3 Dust Shoot. Fuck it. All right, go ahead. Your turn.
Doesn't fear the Dust Shoot. All right, but do you fear the Spirit Reaper?
Oh, I don't know if I fear the Reaper, too. Hey, that's an actual song, bro. That's crazy.
Battle?
Yeah, that battle's okay.
All right, hit the Behemoth.
All right, that's fine. Behemoth is okay. Trigger, well... It triggers during the end phase.
It's in the end phase.
Yeah, I will take 300. That was a little scary, but I'm not scared of what you're going to pitch out of my hand. Go ahead.
Okay, let's hit a good one. Let's hit this one.
Okay, that's a Giant Trunade.
Okay, nothing crazy there, but, you know, it's nice to get that out of the way. Second main, God, as much as I would have loved to Book of Life that twin-headed behemoth out of the grave, I do not have a zombie in the grave to do so. So sadly, I will have to go to the end phase, and you will get your behemoth back.
Okay, I will get the behemoth back here. So special summon it. Its original attack and defense becomes 1,000, but that's okay. That's a once per duel effect, by the way.
Once per duel. That might be the first once per duel effect in Yu-Gi-Oh, actually.
All right, I will draw for turn. I will go standby phase, main phase.
Okay.
Wow, your Chaos Sork is live now, too, if I get rid of these.
Yes, sir.
Damn, this blows.
I didn't think this Sidro was going to be that big of a thorn in your side.
He's been jamming, bro. It's kind of tough. And then like the fact that like I just said, you have Chaos Sork in hand, and I know it. I don't want to like find a way to clear these. Alex, this game one does not look like it's gonna go in my favor. I can already tell just by the information on the board and in the hand. It's tough.
Okay.
All right. Well, this seems like my best play, and it doesn't seem like a good one. I'm gonna have to activate Dark Hole.
Wow. Okay. I have no response to this.
Okay,
so this does turn on my Chaos Sork.
And then check this out, bro. Greatest play of all time. Pass. Your turn. Your turn, man.
Buddy, what's going on over there?
Yeah, man, it's not good because I know you have Sork. Everything has just been stymied by the fact that I know you have Sork in hand.
I'm trying to think what you have that Sork is a problem. I have an idea. Obviously, I'm not going to say anything. Yeah, I think I'll do the fun play. Sure. Book of Life.
Yep.
I'll bring back Reaper. I'll banish your Sangan.
Yep.
Hit for 3.
Yep.
Let's hit one out of your hand.
All right, what are you dumping?
That one.
Hydrageddon again.
Okay, that's fine. Second main, I'm actually just going to pass.
Okay, I will draw. Stand by phase, main phase. Set. Pass. Go ahead.
Okay, we'll draw. Is this really all I'm gonna do? I'll hit the last card out of your hand, I guess.
It's Vampire Lord. Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. I have another back row as well, and I'll throw it to you.
Draw. All right, I will set a card, and I'll just pass turn. Go ahead.
Okay.
At least Reaper can't knock anything out of my hand this
yeah,
time.
like anything you draw, you would just set. So if you had the option to, I will run out Giant Rat. At least now I can get some pressure on you here.
All right, Big Rat Man. Big Rat Man is A-okay.
14 with the rat.
I will Sakaretsu Armor the rat.
Sure, that's fine. There's no point to hit with Reaper, so I'll just put him to defense, and I'll just throw it back.
Okay, I'll draw. Stand by main. Stick to the game plan. Go ahead, your turn.
See some monsters, please. That is not a monster. Okay. I really want to just start actually winning here.
I'd say you're doing that already, bro.
I mean, I'm doing a good job. Yeah, like
doing a good job.
It's doing fine, but like I don't want to have you on a what is this? Like a fucking 18 turn clock? I'd like to accelerate that a little bit if I could. Oh my god. Again, you would set anything to not get it Reapered out of your hand. Let's try it. I'm gonna sack Reaper for Ryukoki.
What the fuck? Yo! Oh my goodness! That's cool! Hold on, wait. Let me think here, though. I'm gonna hit with your second Book of Life, and it's gonna suck, but I'm going to bottomless trap hole this.
Well, you know, that'd be important if Book of Life could get back from the banish pile, which
Hey,
it
you
doesn't,
got Reaper
so.
again still, though. Right? He's picking up
Fair.
my hand, so...
Fair. I had a feeling 2 of your back row, the first 2 that you set, weren't a bottomless because you didn't bottomless Sidra, which kind of sucks. I'm going to dust this back row.
I will chain Tornado, and I'll hit the other one.
I'll chain dust.
You're kidding me.
Simplified game state. Hit
I'll
that
chain Dust, and I'll hit your Dust Tornado.
Excellent. Excellent. All right.
Oh
So that was never happening. Drop Sork, whatever.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Probably should have just done that on the 2 I assumed weren't bottomless, but we'll try to hit for 23.
23 is okay, yeah.
Okay. That is going to do it from me.
Okay, I'll draw. Standby phase, main phase. I will set a dude, and I will pass it to you.
Draw. Exiled Force.
Uh-huh.
Sack.
I will... My body is a shield.
It's on my body. Okay. That would also explain why you never used that, because I never used a destruction effect up until this point. You must really want that thing to live. Sure, we'll hit. Let's see what it is.
Okay, it's a Pyramid Turtle, and I'll use Pyramid Turtle.
Okay. You're on your own little zombie shenanigans over here.
Unfortunately, I don't have the Book of Life to be able to pair with it, though. But
I also
I will...
don't have Vampire Lord, thankfully, either.
Yeah, I know. Let's see here. I will pull out a new Doria from the deck.
That is not a zombie, sir.
It is not. Oh my god, it's a fucking fiend. I'm embarrassed. I literally put that thing in my deck, bro, and it's not a fucking zombie. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. All right. Well, I guess I will bring out Pyramid Turtle.
That's fine. Sadly, I will not be able to get any more value off of that, but I will pass the turn. Chaos Sword can't banish after it attacks.
Standby phase, main phase.
All good.
I will set a card, and I'll just pass it to you.
Okay. I'll draw. That's not bad. Okay, banish Pyramid Turtle.
That's fine.
Run out the Monkey Man.
Yep.
Hit.
It is legendary Jujitsu Master.
Ooh,
so at least I'll
we're
be
going
able
back to the top.
The gorilla, yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Draw. Standby main. Set. Pass.
All right, I think we can wrap this one up here. If Dueling Book lets me draw, we'll go to main one. Pyramid Turtle.
Yep.
Creature Swamp.
I'm not gonna even let you look at the card, you asshole. Yeah. All right, go ahead. Let's go game 2. Yeah, knowing your full hand by turn 1, I could already see the curtains, bro. It was kind of tough because I knew oh man, Confiscation. We were just talking about how powerful it was. It's also super powerful because I know what I'm gonna lose. So,
Should have banned it. You wouldn't have known my hand. It would have helped you. I'm telling you.
Maybe next time. However, bud, I think I'm gonna let you go first this time around. I'm gonna opt to go second. Let's see.
Interesting. Letting me go first. Really want the extra card. Okay.
Best of luck.
Best of luck to you as well. This is a funny hand. I will T-set and pass. Go ahead.
Haha, very funny. I will draw for turn.
You have Confiscation again?
Yeah, I do.
Well, just like last time, my hand is very similar to the first game.
Whoa, man, look at that Cyber Dragon. At least it's not on the top this time.
Cydra's going, right?
Yeah, good.
I was gonna say, there's no chance that's surviving. All right.
All right, I'll follow it up with a Pot of Greed.
Gross. Oh my god. All right, sure. You have full hand knowledge, and you have 6 cards to my 4. This is going well.
Yep. All right, cool. Let's see here. I will just set, and I will set 1, 2. Looks pretty good to me. Go ahead, man. Your turn.
Okay. I'll draw. I'll set, and I'll pass.
Okay, cool. I will draw. Stand by main.
Yep.
I'm going to summon Hydrageddon.
Sure.
I'll flip summon Twin-Headed Behemoth.
That's fine.
Battle phase? Watch this knock it over. 16.
Let's try to sack.
You want to keep it, huh? Hydrageddon can go. That's
It
okay,
may not be that I want to keep it. I don't want you to get another Hydrogeddon. That's the larger
Let me see
issue.
what this is, though. I still want to
It
get
is a giant rat.
Okay, yeah. So, rat's fine.
Yeah. So with the rat, I'm going to grab myself out a Pyramid Turtle.
It has to be an attack position, but I don't think it matters too much, but that's fair. Okie dokie. I know you got Book of Life, Brain Control, huh?
We're controlling some brains.
This is okay, bud. All right, I'm just going to pass it over to you, bud.
Okay. I'll draw. Oh, look at that. It's my turn for confiscation. Everyone gets a confiscation this time.
You wish. I got the IO this time.
Oh, well, we tried. That was cool.
I'm keeping my hand, bro. It's all I got. It's all I got.
Seems that is the case. Okay, what do we do now? I'm just going to throw this turtle to defense, and I'm just going to throw it to you.
Good deal. I'll draw.
Would you like to pay for IO?
I am going to pay for IO. I'm going to keep it around.
Makes sense. You know my hand is all spells.
Mm-hmm. All right, I will... What do you got, Reaper? That's it? All right, Alex, I'm going to go battle phase.
Sure.
I'm just going to poke the twin in there.
All right, trigger turtle.
That's fine.
All right, let's get out our emo brethren, Vampire Lord.
You could just... That's fucking crazy! Oh, my God. Yeah, that's all right. Main 2.
Yep.
I will opt to set a monster, and I will set a face-down spell or trap, and I'll just pass it over to you, bud. Go ahead.
Sure. I'll draw. Let's just kill the behemoth.
Oh, you're just going straight for it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'll take 5. Twin-headed goes to grave, and then you get to activate your Vampire Lord.
Yeah, you can dump a spell.
Okay, no problem. What am I going to get rid of, man?
Not like it matters with IO up.
Yeah, I'll dump
eventually
a copy
it will matter.
Smashing Ground from the deck.
Sure, I'll pass.
Okay, I'll draw.
Get your twin-headed behemoth back, too.
Yeah, oh, yes, my bad. Is it optional, too? Oh, it is optional, too. I was going to say. All right, so I'm going to get back to twin-headed, and then I am going to pay my 7 for IO.
Sure.
Still putting in some weight there. Cool. I'll go main phase 1. I am going to tribute the twin-headed for Thestalos, the Fire Monarch.
Sure.
And I'm going to Thestalos your hand here, yeah.
Okay.
All right, bam, that one.
It is the one you don't know about, Smashing Ground.
Nice. Okay, cool. That's a really good hit, actually. I will go battle phase with my Thestalos, and I'll poke into your Vampire Lord.
I will take the 4. Sadly, I will fall.
Lovely. I will go main phase 2, and I will just pass it to you, buddy.
Okay, I'll draw, and I'll pass.
Okay, I'll draw.
Stand by for IO?
Yes, I'm going to pay for IO. Always paying for IO, bro. Always. What do you got, 66? All right, I will flip up Witch.
Yep.
Summon Spear Reaper.
Ooh, this is going to get nasty. Sure.
My turn now, bro.
That's true.
Let me get 3.
All right, let me shuffle up here before you go ahead and pick. Go for it.
That one.
It's the brain control.
Nice. Okay, and then I'll do 11 and 24.
Yep, I'll take it all.
Okay, and I'll go main 2. Give you an additional back row to work through. Your move.
All right, and all spells, baby. IO is such a fair card.
The man, Imperial Order.
What can you do? Imperial Order into like 5 consecutive spell cards. Could have done like one thing differently, but aside from that, that was probably going to be all you unless I had some way to deal with IO. But it is what it is. I've shafted you with that card plenty of times prior, so it's only fair.
We'll talk about it in 6 months from now when we want to get rid of it on the Judgment. But
right? Yeah,
along with
sure.
confiscation, right?
For sure. I'm going to go first because I still think going first is better. I've got a T set and pass.
All right,
and
bro.
buddy, let me see that hand.
No! Oh, man, the one time if you didn't have Dust Shoot, this would be so crazy, bro.
Let's see
you were
it, buddy.
immediately losing the game. I already know what you're going to pick out there. It's pretty
Oh my god. Okay, so I gotta write all this down. So we have MST, Dust, Get On, Lord, Soul Exchange. You got TP7 coming to help you out here. Dark Hole. Okay.
easy. You forgot the... Oh, there's Lord in there, too. I don't expect them to stick around for long. There's no shot you let me keep that Lord in hand.
You might be right, but I also need to think about how I want this to play
Bro,
out.
I got Soul Exchange. There's no way.
You don't know what's in my hand. You don't know what's in my hand.
And the top deck Dark Hole, too, man.
At least it's back in your deck.
Yeah, right?
This is going to be hard for you to believe. I'm actually going to put the Get On back.
Why are you not scared of... What is that face down? I might be getting mind gamed right now, but okay, this is going to go back.
Okay.
What the fuck are you doing? What are you up to? So, I guess if this tells me anything, you have a guaranteed removal for Vampire.
Potentially. Or I'm just messing with you.
Or you're just messing with me.
Do you think I would bluff you that hard? Is
Yes.
the question.
Yes. What are you up to? Okay, let's think here. So you're on... It's like, okay, if it's Pyramid Turtle, that's an easy clear. But I'm up against, like, Smashing Ground, what doesn't do anything. Because Lord comes back. This is the most value I'm getting off this now. So, yeah, I'm going to Soul Exchange. And I'm going to
makes
tribute
sense.
your face down here for Vampire Lord. I can't attack
Just
with
Giant
it,
Rat.
but yeah, that's pretty good for me. I will set 2 of literally any cards in the game. And I can't attack with the Vampire Lord, but that's okay. It's your move.
Okay, I'll go ahead and draw. That is very funny. Does that change what I was going to do, actually? Because that's quite hilarious. I think I am perfectly okay with this. All right, so the reason why I didn't care about Vampire Lord is because I'm just going to take him.
Yeah, well, all right. He's on your side now.
And now he's back on your side because I have a Ryukoki.
Okay. Koki's
24.
Fine. 24 is fine. Yep.
Over to you.
All right, I'm draw. Stand my main. Play around the Spirit Reaper. Your move.
Fair play. Main one. So I know you have
know I have-
Darkhole, MST, Dust. I don't know the one you just drew and set. Battle.
Yep.
24.
Yep.
Okay. Main 2. Oh, that's annoying. That's like the double-edged sword with the hand knowledge cards. Like, you just know sometimes that things aren't going to work the way you want them to.
You know you're going to lose. That's what I was saying, bro.
I mean, I'm feeling pretty good right now, but I'll pass.
All right, I'll draw. Stand my main.
Yep, he's a Monarch.
I will just set pass.
Okay. We'll draw. Okay. I want to keep the pressure going, so let's give it a shot. I will go Berserk Gorilla.
Ooh. Okay. Gorilla's fine.
Battle.
Yep.
Gorilla in.
Yeah, it's getting.
Okay, 24.
I'll take it.
Second main. So I know your back rows. MST, Dust, Darkhole. One thing I do not know.
Bro,
Let's...
if you True Nade set ring, I'm going to be sick right now.
I wish I could do that. That would be incredible. Instead, I'm going to set 3 and pass.
All right, well, no gamble, no future. I'm losing to a very select amount of things, so I am going to start blinding. We'll go Dusty in the end phase here. I'll hit the second one you just set.
That was the ring.
Yes! Oh my god, I knew it, bro. I was like, I'm so
that just lost you
dead.
the game. I'm like, I gotta go for it.
Like,
I gotta go
so
for it.
dead if I don't do that. Okay, and now
Yep.
I gotta, I guess, be wary about my body. So we'll space the other one and see if it gets through. If I lose to IO, I lose to it. So I'm gonna hit this one.
It was my Dust.
All right, good game. Cool. Let's see what it works out here. I'll draw. Stand by main.
Yep.
You know what's coming up. Darkhole.
I was hoping that if you hit my other back row, I would have dusted Darkhole because I assumed it was this one, but it is what it is.
And I will set a monster. And looks like we are on even footing, bro. Let's see how we do. Go ahead.
Seems like it. Not unless I draw a Pot of Greed.
No. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, good. No IO, thank God. Holy shit. All right. That's an interesting 2. I will set both of them
Okay.
and actually just pass.
Okay, I'll draw. Stand by main.
Yep.
Azura Priest.
That's a card. Sure.
Battle.
Okay.
17.
17's fine.
Nice. Okay, I'll just go straight to end phase, big guy. Your turn.
Draw. I'm going to Confy the Azura Priest out of your hand.
Yeah, okay. All right.
And then I think I'm going to set 1.
Okay.
And I'll throw it back.
All right, I'll draw. Stand by main.
Yeah.
I will just set. I'll pass it to you, bud.
Seems we're at a bit of a stalemate here. It's a bit scary. I will set and pass.
Bro, this is so dead even. It's crazy. I will draw.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either, man. Not one bit. I know you still have Darkhole. Where it is, I just don't know. I'm at 800 life, which is terrifying.
One false move, and
That's
it's
what
back
I'm
to
saying.
the banning for you,
It's
buddy.
really like live or die here. Zaborg, you have a Zaborg of your own. That's absolutely decimating me. You have Vampire Lord, which is okay. I will just play it safe, man. I gotta set a card, and I'll just pass it to you.
That is fine. Okay. Well, this technically works. All right. I'll try for it. Normal rat.
Okay.
Creature swap. What are you gonna give me, buddy?
I don't even know, man. Honestly, this is tough. I think this is the play. I am going to Compulse your Giant Rat.
Interesting. And then that forces me to creature swap with my only other monster on the... Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Cool. So I will give you this face down then. It's all yours.
I'll give you this face down. Let's go ahead and flip them up, see what we got.
Okay, all right, cool. Thanks for the lily.
Yeah, that's kind of how I was going to kill you. But you having it's also funny because you just can't use the effect.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So, all right. So I got your turtle. I already summoned the rat, sadly. And my win condition just went to your side of the field, so I will pass.
Okay, I will draw. Stand by main.
Sure.
How much defense does that pyramid turtle have, Alex?
14.
Oh, that's a perfect number, bro. I will normal summon twin-headed behemoth.
Ooh, yeah.
Double of the head, double the power. Get in there.
I think I'd rather save this for something else, but I don't want you triggering your own turtle, so I'll sack him.
Okay, cool. So, graveyard. I will just go straight to my end phase, and I'll trigger the twin-headed.
Bring him back.
We'll bring him back at 1,000, 1,000. I'll put a little counter on there. And it's your move.
We'll draw. You have not wanted to flip that set this entire time. I have a hunch on what it could be, and I also don't like what it could be at the same time. My read is that it's Jujitsu Master, and if it's not in defense, it doesn't do anything, but it's also a big wall for you at the same time. Let's do this. Normal Giant Rat.
Okay.
Premature Burial.
Okay. Target.
Let's bring back the Koki.
Okay.
Battle.
Yep.
Rat into Behemoth.
Okay. Behemoth down.
Koki into Lily.
Okay. You can keep your Lily.
Doesn't do anything, but I just want to start clearing your monsters, and that's going to be the end of my turn.
All right, I'll draw. Stand by me.
Yep.
I'll activate my only face down remaining. That is Smashing Ground, and I'll get rid of your Ryu Koki.
Imperial Order.
Oh my god, and that doesn't do anything to pre-mat too.
Nope.
Okay, all right.
My turn to use this card.
That's only fair. All right, I will set a monster, and I will just pass it to you, bud.
Okay.
Do you wanna
Draw,
pay for IO?
standby. Oh, absolutely.
Figured. Okay.
Main one, bring up Berserker Gorilla.
Okay.
I will flip Pyramid Turtle.
Yep.
Battle, I am under the assumption that this is Jujitsu Master. So let's see if I'm right.
Sure isn't, bro. He's sticking around because it's Spirit Reaper.
Reaper. Okay, sure. Let's go Gorilla into this.
That's fine. It is Witch of the Black Forest, and I will trigger that witch.
Yuck.
Okay, this could be a very big swing here.
Potentially.
I just gotta play it right. So here's where I'm at, Alex. It's a rough decision. I can search Monarchs with this bad boy, which is great.
You can.
But the problem is you have Ryu Koki. And that's what I was hoping to clear last turn, because if I could stick this Monarch this turn like a Zaborg, I can't lose. I still think I'm in a pretty good spot with that, but I know your Giant Rat will be able to get you exiled force from the deck, and that clears it off if you battle.
Yeah, you got just a weird dilemma where you can't clear everything and get what you want.
At least I can have solace and know you can't kill me right now, even with your board.
True.
And your board's crazy,
That is
but
true.
you can't kill me as long as I have this Reaper. So it's like, I don't know what I want, bro. I really don't know what's good here.
I have an idea. Just search Morphing Jar and let's just draw new hands.
Yeah, let's just make it fair again. How about that, bro? I'm only at 800 life compared to you.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, okay, I've got to move. I am going to pick up Zaborg.
Makes sense. And I'll just pass.
All right, I'll draw. Okay, what am I losing to exactly? You got a top deck creature swap. If you play Smashing Ground clears it. You only
Anything that targets Reaper kills it.
You already used Brain Control. Book of Moon doesn't technically kill it.
That's true, because it was set it at before Reaper gets a chance to trigger. Just any hard removal or anything that, most things that say target.
No, this is rough, bro. I'm just going to gamble and hope you don't draw it. So I will go end phase, your turn.
See what we get.
Standby, you want to keep IO?
I am going to keep IO.
Okay, good, so you didn't draw now. All right.
Main one, sadly, do not think anything else I can do. Okay, so I'm going to put Rat and Turtle to defense.
Okay.
I'm going to set one. Berserker Gorilla has to attack. So I'll do that and then pass.
You sure you don't want to put him in defense? I'm just saying.
I'm good. I'm good, buddy.
Okay, I will draw for turn. I will go standby phase into my main phase. All right, man, we're still gaming. Oh, man, no, I can't do that. Maybe we're not gaming. Maybe we're just aren't. Give me a minute.
So much risk. I mean, it worked one turn, right?
Yeah, I know, but I think I might have to do it again. Like, I don't have a choice. Tribute Zaborg, pop Koki, attack Gorilla. You take 4. You shift Rat. You Rat Poke. You take 6. No, you take more than 6. You take a stack. Puts you down to 16. You get your exiled. You pop the Zaborg, and I lose next turn.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I know you like that, don't you? Oh my god. I gotta give you another turn. I can't do enough damage to kill you here. Yep. Alright, your move. You paying for IO?
This is rough. The problem is with paying for IO, as good as it is, well, your Dark Hole's gone. I guess that makes me feel good. The problem is it could potentially turn on your hand, and that scares me. But by paying more life points, that gives you a possible window to, like, kill me out of nowhere, and that also scares me. I think I'll pay for it one more time.
Okay, sounds like a plan. You didn't draw me out. Let's go.
I will, for fun, hit the Gorilla.
Yes,
hit the
for fun.
Reaper.
Not that it's mandatory, just for fun. Okay, I will draw.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, is that okay? I'm not really happy about it. Take one of my Hydra-Geddons. Come on, man.
Okay.
Zaborg, right?
It's gotta be.
There's no thinking about it.
There's no, yeah,
Zaborg,
like, Geddons don't do anything. Tomato
loses me the game.
I was going to say, Tomato loses you the game, so I don't know where that gets you. Geddon doesn't really do much either. I think that also loses you the game, yeah. So, yeah, get Zaborg out of here.
Okay. It is what it is.
If it makes you feel better, I still don't have it out to Spirit Reaper.
That's true. I will set... It literally could be anything, bro. And I will pass it to you.
Please?
IO?
Okay, well, now I know you don't have spells, so I sort of feel a little bit better.
Doesn't mean I can't draw them.
Yeah, you can draw them. I have to let it go, though. If I let it go too much, it's going to get out of hand. All right, so we'll go main one. Probably set tomato. Actually, I don't think you would set tomato, because that would be a death sentence if you did. So that's probably just a hydro get on. Yes, because anything you get off of tomato loses you the game. It's lethal. So we will attack. I just want to get a get on out of here. And then I have a back row.
Okay.
And I will throw it to you.
All right, you have a back row, Alex. I have a dream. Let me draw something good. Set. Pass.
Okay. That was straight off the top. So I know it's not one of the ones you have. We're really trying.
Bro, this Reaper's been so tough, bro. He's holding it down.
I have several cards that do it. I'm just waiting on them. All right. What would you set is the question. Third get-on's in hand. I know you have tomato. Tomato's a death sentence. You're not setting that. What else did I see from the other games? Still could be Jujutsu Master, which is actually kind of annoying because if I kill that, it blanks a draw. It could also go very poorly for me if it's Morphing Jar, because then you flip it on your turn, whereas I'd get to flip it on my turn if I attack into it. I guess attacking doesn't make sense because blanking another turn I can't out Reaper doesn't really accomplish anything. So I actually think the move is to set one and pass.
Okay, gritty game here. Let's see what I got.
I cannot believe this Reaper is holding up as strong as it is.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
All right, I will set one. I will set two. Go ahead.
Drew a back row. Okay, so this is probably the get on then. Okay, we'll draw.
He's not cheering. He doesn't have it yet. We're deep breath. Deep breath. We're still in this one.
I cannot believe this. This is unbelievable. Just making sure I'm not like missing something. Okay.
Put the gorilla in defense, bro. Come on, man.
Why would I do that?
I know you
He's
want
so
to.
berserk.
I know you.
All right.
Want.
Ook, ook, ak, ak. Kill the get on.
It is the get on yet.
Okay. Second main. Do I even play anything? I don't think so, if I'm being honest. I think I just keep passing.
Draw. I'm going to tribute the face down pyramid turtle for Zaborg, the Thunder Monarch.
Redrew the Zaborg.
We got our way there. We got him.
What are you popping?
I will opt to pop the Ryukoki.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Pre-mat leaves. Sorry. I will go battle phase. I will poke into my own pyramid turtle.
One Reaper is already problematic enough to deal with.
I know. He's been around for a few turns now.
Jesus. Yeah. Let's book Zaborg.
I'm okay with this. All right. I will set Zaborg. Your move.
Okay. I'll draw. Okay. So just to make sure this doesn't happen again, let's sack Pyramid Turtle for Sidra. Then we'll go to battle, take out Zaborg.
Yeah, Zaborg is, he's gone.
And then second main, I'll throw one down and throw it back to you.
Okay. You finally got your first light out of the deck. If it's not in the graveyard, you can't Chaos Orc me. Main phase is okay, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I will set a card and I'll just pass.
Yeah, I can't dust shoot you on 2 cards as much as I would like to. Main one. Finding, like, literally everything, but not an out to Spirit Reaper. I will just set one, and we'll throw it back.
Bro, oh my god, dude. This game... I will draw.
This is unbelievable.
This is ridiculous. I will draw standby phase, main phase. I will set a card, and I will pass it to you again.
I know I have outs.
I know you have outs, too. I know you... I have outs, too, bro. I ain't seeing them.
God. Go.
Drop. Go.
Excellent. All right. Any day now. Any day. One of us will get there.
Main phase.
Yep.
Greed.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, okay. 2 more. Come on, baby. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck is going on? Go, your turn.
Give me a card. We did it. We got him.
Oh my god. Wait. Okay, thinking. Give me a turn. I'm going to put it back.
Okay, he's going to compulse it. It's fine. It's fine.
Right, cool. Okay.
Okay. Well, that's it. Go.
Let's go. All right, draw. 1, 2, go.
Okay. Draw. All right. I fucked up. I should have done this last time.
No! Oh, no! Yeah, you should have. What the fuck? I lost. No. Oh, my God. I can't lose like this. Oh.
We were just drawing and passing. I forgot I had it.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. I will chain Compulse.
Target
the Sidra.
Interesting.
And the Truenade's gonna resolve.
Okay. That's fine. So this goes to hand. This goes to hand. This goes to hand. This all goes. Okay. Now I just have to worry if I can get over this, which fucking hope so. Okay. We'll go Exile Force.
Yeah.
Op Reaper.
Yeah.
I will Book of Life Ryukoki.
Yeah. What do you want to
And I will banish. What do you got? He got like everything in here. Surprisingly, oh no, you have 2 lights. The Server Priest is a light. Okay, so you have lights and darks. I don't even know if you can bring anything back. You're at 800. You can't pre-mat. You don't have Call the Haunted. You don't have Reborn. So I don't know if this banish even matters all that much. I guess in the interest of not dealing with Reaper again, I'll banish Reaper.
Respectable choice. Okay.
Yeah, okay. And then if this is another Reaper, I'm probably just fucked. So is there any... No, I already summoned Exile Force, so I can't even do anything else anyway. All right, let's hit.
All right, it is Legendary Jujutsu Master. And that
Woo!
is the game, bro. I was looking so hard for my Ring of Destruction. I'm like, we're going for a game 4. I need the ring. Where's it at?
That was a move. I don't know how else you're going to out this without Darkhole. I
No,
mean, it wasn't impossible.
Without Darkhole, I was
row?
actually just going for the ring. That was my only play, really. I had Soul Exchange, Book of Moon, Bottomless, and Sakuretsu Armor.
Okay.
So I had a whole bunch to deal with the board. I was feeling pretty good, even if you like outed the Spear Reaper, but the True Nade was enough to just set you up for a turn to win. So
yeah.
I didn't have it. No, I just needed the Ring of Destruction. That's all I was digging for, because I was just going to pop your Berserkerilla and then take us to a game 4, and hopefully I'd have a better chance there. But
that makes sense. Like, you could have, like, Soul Exchange if you had a Monarch, like, sack something, bring out a dude, but like Thessalos doesn't even kill me. It's only 100 per level. Funny enough, I had my own Reaper, so
yeah. Okay.
If you tried to do this, then I mean, you could have even Soul Exchanged the set or the rat. Actually, that actually may have. If you had Zaborg still. Oh no, Zaborg was gone. You have Thessalos left.
I have Thessalos and I play Grand Marg as well.
Okay. So that was tough because like you had to deal with rat too. Otherwise, I just get Exile Force immediately. Yep. So my hand was Sidra, Saku, Vampire Lord.
That's ridiculous, man.
I had removal, but not when something isn't attacking. What else did I even have that could out Reaper? I was waiting for Creature Swap, Chaos Sork, DD Warrior Lady. Darkhole technically isn't out, but I don't think I would have used it. So I had 4 outs, technically. I just needed one of them. And,
man, I tried to hold you off. How many Sorks do you play in this deck?
I actually sided one out for game 3, actually.
Really?
So I only had the one. Yeah. It's just, I have such a low light count in this deck that I was afraid I was going to brick on it. And so, because you saw it in either the first or the second game, and I was able to summon it, but if I don't see any lights, then it's just terrible. I think I was only playing 4. It was just the 2 Sidra, Server Priest, Warrior Lady. And Warrior Lady, like, banishes herself 90% of the time.
Yep.
So it's like I really had 3 lights. So I figure, I boarded in the Dust Shoots. And so to bring my light count down a bit, I took out a Chaos Sork just to make room for the Dust Shoot was all. But I like this deck. This deck was pretty cool.
Yeah,
playing like all like floaters and things that like summon another guy basically like with Monarchs. And you have Soul Exchange, which is crazy.
Yeah, I managed to cop 3 Soul Exchange total. I got the 3rd one in my tournament pack today. So I was like, I might as well give it a shot. The thing was, man, I was looking through old school Monarch decks to try to brew something up. And there's so many things I'm missing, bro. Some lists would play Old Vindictive and Apprentice because they're darks and you can get a Chaos package in. I didn't have enough relevant darks, I think, to actually build a good Chaos package around it. So I wasn't playing Sword. And then there's like cards like Gravekeeper, Spy, and Guard. Go figure, I didn't get any spies in the reprint pack, so I still have 1 spy. So I was like, screw it, Pyramid Turtle and Newdoria should do the trick, bro. And Newdoria's not a zombie. So whatever. I think Pyramid Turtle getting Vampire Lord is pretty powerful too. But man, I just
did you not pull Koki either?
I don't think so. No, I don't know.
Oh,
what is Koki from?
Well, Turtle, it's IOC and last pack too. I think DR2.
Oh,
Turtle can summon Koki.
I just looked up. I have 2 Ryu Koki. The thing is, it's cool. Koki, I didn't think about summoning it to beat over Monarchs because I wasn't particularly afraid you'd play any. But I was also, I don't have Book of Life or anything either. How many of those?
Right. I have 1.
Yeah.
I pulled it from last episode. It was still a super, even in the reprint, because originally some Pharaonic Guardian is a super as well.
And that's
but I did pull it
or something.
Yeah. And so I wanted to play a sort of like Chaos Zombie deck because I have almost everything. A lot of the Chaos Zombie decks that topped like all the way back in like 2006 when no one knew how to deck build, they were only playing like 1 Book of Life anyway. Some of like the modern GOAT decks play 2. I haven't seen anyone playing 3 of it.
I don't imagine you played 3 of it until Card of Safe Return Zombie. That was like, I guess guess, when you would play.
Right, exactly. Because right now there aren't a ton of ways to resurrect stuff from the graveyard. And basically, Book of Life's just like my second premature burial that's like conditional, right? I can get back a Monarch, basically. I can get Vampire Lord. I can get a Pyramid Turtle, I guess. Or I can get a Spirit Reaper like I did in the one game against you. And so that was sort of the idea. And then Giant Rat filters into Pyramid Turtle, so I could play a little Earth package like with Exiled Forest and Fairy Lily. And that was pretty much the crux of the deck. I thought it'd be fun to try to spice things up and, try something a little bit new. And I was actually pretty happy with it, aside from the fact I couldn't out fucking Spirit Reaper.
Yeah, I know. It worked out pretty well for you, I think. I gotta go back to the lab again, bro. I really thought this would be able to throw you off. Oh, that turn 1, if you didn't have Dust Shoot, that would have been fierce, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, now you can see why I set back Get On, because my hand was Brain Control, Creature Swap, Ryu Koki, and like one other card, I think. So I didn't care about you. Yeah, it sucks I lose my Giant Rat, but I didn't mind because I just get to get rid of your only threat, and I thought I was just going to win off of the back of that. So it worked out okay. You didn't ask how my wheel went, buddy.
I didn't. Please don't make me sad. How did you do?
This may be a first in the Progression Series Season 2, but I don't recall. I got the common wild.
Hey, take your elemental energy card. What do you want? Wild Heart? You want to hide your Get On?
It was for Dark Revelation 2. Remember, it goes back. So it was not bad. So I actually picked up my third Smashing Ground because I only had 2 of it.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, so that was nice. Probably the worst fucking thing I could have gotten. But for you, you're probably relieved that it wasn't anything worse that you're gonna have to. No BLS for you to contend with. Don't worry. But I think we may actually have another reprint set coming up, and if not, it's maybe Enemy of Justice. Like, did you get anything good out of this set?
No. Literally nothing of
figures.
Yeah, I didn't get the Avarice. That was the one big thing.
Neither did I. I almost considered respinning for Avarice.
Not that important. I think you could get it later anyways and be okay.
I think it comes as like in DR4 or something as another
as an
reprint,
ultra.
But I did pull like a Silva. I think I pulled like 4 ultis, but all of them were terrible. But you got to play with the Get-Ons. That was pretty cool.
Well, yeah, I figured I'd switch it up today if you were still on some recruiters, which you were, like Pyramid Turtle and stuff like that. He can get over them and then bring out another dude. That was
it's like 3 more copies of Asura Priest, right?
Yeah, pretty much. That was and then you use him for tribute fodder later. That's the goal. But
I like it.
He put some pressure on a little bit, but didn't get to seal the job. But hey, I'm not upset with this deck. I think this actually worked pretty well for just.
I agree. I think this deck actually worked pretty well for you, and maybe we'll continue refining it. Maybe you're to bring something completely new next time. We'll have to see.
At least I get to get something out of your collection again. Don't worry, I'll keep.
Unfortunately, that's the problem with winning. I'm just losing cards, but you know what? I'm padding my lead, so it's fine.
I know. But you could probably say goodbye to Cyber Dragon next episode. We'll see.
We'll see. Sidra! So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So big shout to Shout1317, Moto, Cameron Smith, Tim00x3, Chaotic Meatball, MBT Play Medolce, Eka Ironfang, Part 2, Pony Stark, Dan the Man Hoban, Synchro Guy, Ole, I Ship MBT and Cimo, Draconic Rockslide, Jordan Coons, Iron Bladesman, Jesse Wood, Chris Hood, David Lou, Skyrose, Dylan Hunter, Phoenix the Immortal, Cody Bretch, John 2 Base, Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Carlos DT Flannel Daddy, Hornet, Give Me Speedroid or Give Me Death, TC Gaming, thanks for the sleeves, Dad, Matthew Brady, Max, MBT's Gamer Word Pass, Tom Russell, Twinkle Muncher, Why Read Cards When You Can Just Click Buttons, Valen Jackson, Aren't You Glad I Didn't Say Alpha Tribute Ben 10, Helios 515, thank you Cimo, MBT Gage, the RJB0 and Ruxin 34, MBT fans scare me more than COVID, Simping for Cimo, Stolfin Amethyst, Tyler H, Nicholas Carpenter, Cimo's Harem of Sexy Yugi Tubers, Mike Ty, Rev Skinner, Nim Noodle, Malabranch of the Burning Tunnels, Stella and Zoe Vermilion, Wonder Waffle, Skull Servant and the Wandering Doomed are boyfriends, MBT canceled by all communities soon, canceled by all committees soon, canceled by all players soon, not reading cards makes the game interesting and you know it, The Undertaker versus Cimo and MBT, Hunter Reed, and Shrugs. Thank you so much for watching the video, and we will see you next time.